Hello and welcome to the Morgan's Comics Weekly Update.
And now, time for the calendar of events.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for coming out to the Nerd Sanctuary's 8th birthday. It was a lot of fun. We want to thank especially Chesney Goodson and all the other stand-up comedians that came and did their show. That was hilarious and awesome. Hellboy versus the bad guy that shot Uncle Ben. You had to be there. But so Chesney and all the comedians, and we'd like to thank the band Golds that came and played before. They were awesome as well. Very good, very good. And as always, our lovely group of cosplayers that always come out and Teen Titans this year was awesome. They always come out and promote for us out and about in West Asheville. So it was a really great day, and we thank everybody for coming and checking it out and just having fun and singing songs and laughing at jokes with us.
What a beautifully paced day. We even got to sing ourselves.
Yep.
It was super fun. Okay, so then Tony's D&D game did go super well yesterday, so we are going to do some more of that. The one complaint I got is that folks can't make it till school's out or until after they get out of work. So we're aiming possibly to do Tuesday evening or a weekend evening. He did a great job. He's confident. He knows how to lead a team. So if you guys want to play some D&D, Tony will be an excellent DM. So jump on in. We need a few more players for that one to make it even more exciting. But yeah, it was a blast listening to character voices and having the story begin to unfold. So we'll get right back to you on our next update on what that date's going to be.
And so this coming month is like the month for cons. There's a whole bunch of them. So first we're going to have, of course, Beer City Comic Con.
And that one's going to be the 29th, 30th, and October 1st. So don't miss it. Check out their website. We're going to have the banner floating over here somewhere so you can see more about the cons that are coming up.
Yeah, so that one will be really cool. The next one's going to be the Smoky Mountain Geek Con, which last year was the first year, and it was awesome. Like, thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. Such a great crowd came out. It was something like 20% of Haywood County's population came out there, which is nuts. But so that one's out.
So many nerds.
Yeah.
Condensed area.
Yeah, that one's out in Waynesville. That's on October 21st, Smoky Mountain Geek Con. Come out to that one. It's a good time.
Then the last one's going to be the WNC Con. That one's going to be on October 28th. And that one is also the same day as Halloween Comic Fest this year.
Yeah.
So we will be at the Comic Con, but the store with the Nerd Sanctuary will still be open. And we may or may not have a group of the Empire joining us. excellent cosplayers for Halloween Comic Fest. So if you want to get Star Wars spooky, come on out and check that one out too, everybody. Yeah. Big month for local cons, so come out and support.
All right. And then our last thing, come and see a movie with us again. We mentioned it last week. We're going to go see Kraven the Hunter on Sunday, October 8th. That movie, again, is rated R. So take that in consideration when we're seeing which parts of the family want to come watch that movie with us. It looks really good, though, and we'll get back to you with the time, but usually we go around 7 p.m., so whenever we get that exact start date, we'll get that to you. All right.
Green Lantern War Journal number 1. John Stewart's time as a Green Lantern has come to an end, or so he thinks. A family tragedy calls him back home, and as John begins to reclaim the career he once left behind, he tries to embrace a peaceful, post-superhero life. But when a terrifying and contagious force with a mysterious connection to Oa appears on Earth, the last Green Lantern of another universe comes seeking the only warrior to face this threat and win. The immortal guardian and builder, John Stewart himself.
The night-crawling wall crawler. On the darkest of days, he is the spark in the shadows. After the devastating events of the Hellfire Gala, Kurt Wagner is on the run and having the time of his life. Swashbuckling about NYC in disguise, the uncanny wall crawler sets aside his mutant angst and dedicates himself to the hero's life, saving civilians hanging with fellow wall crawlers, battling baddies, and hunting down the best pizza on the planet. But he can't ignore the mutant plight forever. Uncanny Spider-Man number 1.
Wonder Woman number 1. The Amazon warrior is wanted as an outlaw? After a mysterious Amazonian is accused of mass murder, Congress passes the Amazon Safety Act, barring all Amazons from U.S. soil. To carry out their plans, the government starts a task force, the Amazon Extradition Entity, known as AXE, to remove those who don't comply by any means necessary. Now in her search for the truth behind the killing, Wonder Woman finds herself an outlaw in the world she once swore to protect.
The thrill is the kill. The bloodthirsty saga you've been waiting for. Wolverine has lived one of the longest and most storied lives in Marvel Comics history. Now witness the untold greatest battles of Logan's life against a predator. One Yautja seeks the greatest prey in existence and finds it in Weapon X. From the blood-ridden snows of the Canadian wilderness to the sword-slinging streets of Madripoor, Wolverine and a Predator break everything in their paths on their way to the ultimate victory, or glorious death.
Junior Baker, Righteous Baker number 1 of 5. Meet Daniel Dizzy Baker, a gonzo journalist chasing superhuman stories in a world that's left superheroes behind. Stumbling onto the ultimate story, Baker embarks on a personal vision quest where his past and his future violently collide.
Thank you for watching Morgan's Comics Weekly Update. We'll see you at some cons. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the birthday. We love you, Nerd Sanctuary.